Good morning, members. I hope you're well. Sam here, and happy Friday to you. As you can see, it looks like it's going to be another glorious day today. However, this morning we did have a frost on the ground this morning, so we postponed cutting a little bit until the frost went. So you can probably see behind me we've got Paul just cutting runoffs, which we started a little bit later once the frost had gone. The purpose of this morning's video is just to talk about Heather Islands. I'm just on the left hand side of the 18th sort of approach area. This is obviously one of our Heather Islands that's in play. As of this week, we've taken all the GUR signs out of these heather areas, but you'll still notice there's a number of seams or strips in the heather in and around the turfing slabs that were put out over the winter. Over the foreseeable future, my team are going to get out and we're going to either fill those holes in or just narrow them even more so that it grows in nicely. But obviously, it's not a 5-minute job. So it's important that you guys remember we've got our local rule in place regarding seams and strips. So please see this on the website. And obviously this applies, this ruling applies if your ball ends in one of these seams or strips in and around the heather turf. But like I say, they are all back in play. You're not going to do any damage to the heather. Within that heather turf, we've got a nice big seed bank, so any disruption to that surface will actually probably encourage a little bit of heather germination. So do not worry by taking shots off of these heather areas. Obviously it's not ideal. You want to be on a nice fairway just to the right of that, but I fully appreciate we may end up in the heather. Also, just a point of note, we had our stump grinder in a couple of weeks ago for 2 days, which we allocated. However, we ran out of time and didn't do between 17 and 11. So therefore, we've contacted our contractors to see if we can get another date in the diary over the next few weeks. So they are still very much on the agenda. So that's really it from me. I hope everyone enjoys their golf. Happy Friday to you, and enjoy this lovely weather. Cheers.